little mini tutorial slash transforming my mom into me. The look that we're going to be going for is this cute, simple, but with a pop of pink in the inner corner. And we're also going to be putting that ponytail on her to make her look snatched. So let's get started. Alright guys, so I have my mom right here.
My name is Aramburo. Así. Ya, ¿verdad?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in the camera so we can see her beautiful face while I'm doing her makeup. So let's get started. Alright, so here we have her beautiful face, as you can see. We're just going to add some clips to her hair to keep her makeup out of her hair. Alright guys, so just taking the spoolie, we're first going to start off with her eyebrows. So all I'm doing is just brushing out the hairs and then just filling it in wherever is necessary. And when you fill it in, all you do is just like flick it like if there were like hair strokes. So it looks way more natural and it doesn't look like you're putting a lot of product in there. And then to like give it the sharp shape that we want to give it, that's going to be with concealer. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so just taking the e.l.f. concealer, we're going to be concealing her eyebrows. We already did one of them, so I'm going to be showing you guys how I did it. So literally it's super easy. All you're doing is just like outlining your eyebrows. I clean them up with concealer. That's my time to make them the same, because otherwise misting are not going to be identical, or should I say twins, because that's what we're at least trying to get to. ¿Verdad, Mom?
What did he say?
Now that we have the eyebrows done, I'm just going to be taking a beauty blender and just blending the concealer out. Remember, they're sisters, not twins. Alright you guys, so for the eyeshadow, we're just going to be taking the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And I'm just going to be applying it on the eye. This is so we can prep the eyes before we put the eyeshadow on, so it can stay not only longer, but the colors can be more vibrant. And then now I'm just going to be taking a beauty blender and just blending it all out. Now we're just going to set it with the white powder. And for that, I'm just going to be using the Too Faced, and we're going to be using this shade right here. And we set it just so it doesn't cause like creasing with the creams on top. Okay, so literally all I do for this eye look, I just use two shades. I'm going to be using the Royal Collection palette, and we're going to be using the shade Sarah right here. And literally, like I said, I'm only using two shades, so I'm only using this one for the eye base. And we're going to be using white for the crease. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to cause more drama in the inner corner than anything else in the eye. So that's why we're just doing more of like a simpler eye look. So just taking the same shade, we're going to be putting it on this eye and just doing circular motions along the whole eye. Going in with the white color, so taking the same Too Faced palette, I'm just going to be taking the white color and just applying it like this. This is just to make it look more natural than like an actual cut crease and everything. Now that we're done with her eyeshadow, we're going to be moving on to eyeliner. So I'm just going to be using the LA Colors eyeliner. This is one of my favorite ones at the moment. So literally, and I'm going to be creating a wing on her too, so... Hija de su madre. Alright guys, so now that we have her eyeliner ready to go, we had to do more of like a bat eyeliner because her eyes are more hooded. But now we're going to be moving on to her face. So first we're going to be applying the Prep and Prime Primer from MAC. Alright you guys, so I just pulled up my sleeve because we're going to get to the makeup. So I first took the MAC Studio Fix and mixed it up to make her skin tone. So we already have it here on our palette. So now we're just going to be applying it all over her face. We're just finishing up blending the foundation out. And it's looking really good. And then again, we still need contour, concealer, and everything else so she can look snatched. So now we're going to be adding the MAC powder. So just taking a fluffy brush, we're just going to... Alright guys, so now that we have her foundation ready to go, now we're going to be doing her concealer under the eyes. We're going to be taking one of the hydrating ones and one of the regular matte finish ones. Just so this one covers more and this one's just more hydrating. So... Now I'm just going to be applying the hydrating one over it. Alright guys, so I just applied both of the concealers. So now we're just going to be blending it out. And I'll be right back when we're done blending. So now that we're done putting on her concealer, we're going to be setting it with the One Size translucent powder. And this is one of my favorite ones. So I'm going to be taking just a little beauty blender and just be applying it on her eyes to set it. We're not going to be baking. We're just setting it first and then baking will be after. Now we're just going to be applying the cream contour, which we're going to be using the LA Girls Pro Concealer. So just taking this color, we're going to be applying some on the forehead, some on her cheek, some on the nose, so we can snatch that nose, some on her jawline, and some on her chin. A little bit on the lip just so it can create a contour, make it seem like it's bigger. And then now I'm just going to be blending it out and we'll be right back. We're going to be moving on to the blush. So we're just going to be using the Rare Beauty blush. Usually I like putting this on like a plastic thing, but today we're just going to be applying a little bit because again, a little bit goes a long way. And now I'm just going to be taking a beauty blender and just blending that out. Alright guys, so now using the powder contour, we're going to be using just a little bit to set it with the powder and just make sure it's all snatched how we want it. I'm just going to be taking some of the loose translucent powder and we're just going to be redefining her nose to make sure her nose is snatched to the golds. And now we're just going to be baking underneath her eyes just to make sure that they're bright and looking beautiful. Alright guys, so now we're going to be applying the blush and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to be taking it up on her cheeks because that creates the illusion of like the face is lifted. Alright guys, so now that we're done adding her blush, we're going to be applying the pink in the inner corner. I just like using a white concealer and just applying some on the palm of my hand. Then taking a brush, kind of like this. All I'm going to do is just apply it in the inner corner. What this does, it brightens up the color that you're going to be applying. So literally, this is what I usually like doing. I'm applying like any color. And then I just like blending it out until it looks pretty blended. Alright, now that it's blended out, we're going to be taking this pink shade on our brush. And this is more of like a dense brush and all you do is just pat it in there. Now we're going to be applying the eyelashes. So the eyelashes that we're going to be using are Ardell's Wispies. And we're going to be using the Duo Glue. She already applied mascara and everything. So now we're just going to be applying the lashes. Alright guys, so now that we have her eyelashes all ready to go, we're going to be applying some highlights. So we're just going to be taking the BETCH Cosmetics highlight palette. And just taking a fan brush, we're just going to be applying her highlight. I love this highlight because it's very pigmented, like you literally don't need anything. Some on her forehead, some on her nose, some on her cupid's bow. We're going to be applying some white liner on her waterline. Alright guys, so now that we're done adding the white liner, now we're just going to be finishing off with her lips. So for her lips, we're just going to be using the NYX lip liner and then the MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy. No, pues.
No te vas a empezar acá.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Now I'm just going to be adding the MAC Fix Plus. And but this can't be complete just yet. We still need her ponytail, so we'll be right back so you guys can see the final look. Alright you guys, so that's it for this video. This is her final look. Doesn't she look freaking gorgeous? ¿Cómo te sientes, mom?
Como la Sara. Suscríbanse todos al canal y denle like, por favor. Gracias, se lo agradecemos mucho.
And don't forget to click the notification button as well. I might do like reactions at the end, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to comment down below from 1 to 10 how identical we look from each other. And that's it. See you guys next time. Bye!
Bye!
Oh my god. You guys literally look the exact same. It's like I'm looking at the younger and older sisters.
What's up?
Hey! ¿Dónde estás?
Do we look the same?
Ah,
¿Quieres ser como la Sarita un día?
píntame a mí para verlo más joven.
¿Sí nos parecemos?
Sí, bastante. Ay, mira, hasta con extensiones.
Todo.
Oh my gosh, you look good.
Dude.
You guys said copy and paste. Like, literally copy and paste. Oh my gosh, got the ponytail extension and everything.
Yeah, literally.
I love it. That looks so good.
No, si es tu hermana, mijo. Ponte ahí, doña Eli. Doña Eli, ¿cómo me miro?
Bien, guapa.
Mira, 20, ¿verdad?
Pues, te gana poquito la...
Hola, Marilena.
¡Qué bonitas niñas!
Ay, ya, gracias.